just want you to be able to do it in trot too. And you know, make sure you get a little bit of wire like in your body so that you're not collapsing down.
Yeah.
Everything doesn't just, you don't want your rib cage to come down to your hip bones. You want that space between. Because that's what, so you're holding it up, you gotta take a deep breath, lift your rib cage, and then drop your shoulders, let them relax. That's it, but you keep your rib cage up. So it's like, it's really hard on people. It's hard to do, to relax your shoulders and then lift your rib cage so that your seat stays down, but there's a separation between your rib cage and your seat and your hip bones. That's good, because then you look better. Remember when you sit, don't let your belly go out if you pull it in. Otherwise you sit backwards and that gives them, I told you that story of that worst case scenario with Andrea, what's her name, Andrea Kramer. Good. Both hands to the, yeah. Get her on that left rein, right leg. I want you eventually to be able to almost throw your inside hand away at her shoulder end and keep them between the inside leg and outside rein. This is why I love canter and how related it is to shoulder in. They both are on the same kind of a aid kind of thing, and one's in trot and one's in canter, and it really teaches you to ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember in the downward to put your legs on. That's when the lower leg is on the most. So she wants to come up a little bit into it and shift her weight back. Okay, so I want you to do, when you do a downward, your legs come on the strongest. It's the scissor action of your legs. Really strong. She says, I don't think so. She says, but I do it this way. If you can lift her up too, that would be great. In the downward, okay? Outside rein, inside leg, don't lean at all. Don't lean to the, yeah. Stay as straight as possible. So you're in the middle of the saddle. You don't want to be pushing her away from you. You want her instead to learn to move under you. So any leaning shouldn't be pushing. It should be going in the direction of the bend so that she wants to move under you. That's not bad. Take and give, take and give, take and give. Still, yeah, and a little bit of poke with that right spur. Yes, that was much better downward. Much better.
Yeah, that I
right at the girth, you know, the little one right at the girth at the end. Bring her up a little bit.
I thought a lot more about little rein movements instead of just.
Instead of big. Yeah, it's more like sometimes pumping the brakes a little bit. Yeah.
And that felt better.
Yeah. And if you still keep driving the hind end under, she's not going up, because if you keep those hands steady, they tend to want to go out behind themselves and push into your hand, which curls her over in front. But if you take and give and still drive under, they're creeping up behind, and it shifts the weight back, which is exactly what we want to have happen.
Try one more time on shoulders.
Okay.
If I can do that again.
Good, nice upward. Yeah, let her. Be sure when you're doing the upward though that you don't let her go too far out then. Yeah. So remember, more leg and downward, less leg and upward, less everything, and then more everything when you think you should have less. Did that make sense? No. You're used to me though.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. I know
Makes
what you're
sense
talking
to you. Huh? Don't lean forward. You're just a hair off your seat. I want you to feel like you're grounded. Yourself, your body is grounded, that you're not even a little bit propped forward or up. That wasn't too bad. She tilted a little, but she, at least wanted to come out to your hand. Okay, inside. Good. Now, this is where you really weight the inside of your bend for a half, for a travers, punches in. Sit, 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 push, push, push. Stay straight, keep your head over your shoulders. Don't let it go forward at all. Use your upper right leg, outside leg back, but you step into the right a little bit. And
Talk with her, get that bend.
yeah, you got to get a little more bend. She's got angle, but not enough bend.
Okay.
So, and it's not about pulling on the inside rein to get the bend. It's about wrapping both ends around the inside leg and having the inside leg keep her from pushing against you.
Yeah.
Let both ends wrap around that inside leg. So take both hands to the right if necessary, but if she falls over the inside shoulder, you take both hands to the left. Indirect rein of opposition, momentarily. I'm not telling you to ride with your inside rein across the neck, except when you need to pick her up. She's got to learn to stand up on her own.
Yeah.
You know, you can't hold a horse. They're just way too big and heavy. Good. Now knee in, that right knee in. Outside leg back and don't bend at the knee. Take it back from the hip. That a girl. That's it. Here, you got it. There, you got it. Woo-hoo. Yeah, that was good. Do you see how that all comes together?
Yeah.
Good.
I
Good.
really got my way into my inside heel.
Into your inside. And you know what? It helps that you don't crab up your outside leg. Because if you take it back by bending at the knee,
Yeah.
you tend to, I don't know, soften that side somehow.
Right.
Yeah, and she doesn't
You're not
wrap
sitting,
around that
yeah.
right leg.
Okay. Real
Yeah.
quick to left.
Okay. No problem.
Claire's like, what?
No problem. We started about 10 minutes early, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, sit up straight. Get her, get her, get her. That's it. Get some impulsion. You know, nothing comes out good if you don't have impulsion. So you want them moving, and you want both hands, in this case, a lot of left knee, let your weight drop in your heel a little bit. You tend to want to draw your heels up, which softens everything, including your seat. Good, good. Right rein, left leg, right rein, left leg. Left rein touches with the ring finger, blah, 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 and then it softens. You can almost lay it down and don't lean forward. Yeah, good. Push her ahead of you. She's always got to be up and in front of you. It's like she wants to run out from underneath you and leave you behind. Okay, now on this side, yeah, maybe both hands to the outside momentarily. Get her wrapped around, drive her, but half off. Yes, so she carries, yes. Now get the bend a little, yes. Good, right rein, right rein, right leg really straight and back. So you're pushing down in your heel. That was good. She came right up to you too. And we don't want to, you know, good, good. Right, left knee, don't lean forward. Left knee, left, good. Now right rein, left knee, left knee. Get her wrapped around that left leg, yeah. Outside leg. She's like, that's too much work, lady. She was, exactly. She was going to do something to try to get out of that much work. Good, 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 good. Yeah, stay straight. Left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Good. That was good. See how that little bit of something changes how it feels? Yeah. Yeah, your shoulders, you're taking your outside one back with your hip bone. And it's exactly the opposite. It's like the old twist.
Yeah.
You know, where, do you remember the
That
twist?
way.
Were you old enough to remember the twist?
Yeah. I can do the twist.
Oh, I can do the twist too. I won a twist contest once.
Wow, I twisted with Chubby Checker once.
What?
At the mall.
Wow.
Twist contest, and he was signing records, and we
Oh,
all twisted.
how cool is that? That's very cool. Well, I just won a twist contest at a do range. Hi.
Hey.